Hello and welcome. It means the world to me. I am so grateful that you're here and that you're listening and that you're sharing your experiences with me. It is great to do this journey with you. My name is Michelle. I am your emotional resilience coach. The last video we chatted about the extreme form of the freeze response, which is dissociation. And today I'm going to give you some skills and some tools to help you when dealing with dissociation. So first and foremost, what I always say is to not judge yourself. What happens when we judge ourselves and we become highly critical of ourselves is what we are experiencing compounds. It intensifies. We just add layers to it that's not necessary. We just make the whole experience a whole lot worse. And it can just become almost debilitating because we have so much judgment, so much criticism, so much fear surrounding it. So I always like to start with when you are aware that this is what's happening or what has just happened to you is, or you can see it's on its way. Sometimes when we have self-awareness, we can start seeing telltale signs that this is coming. For me, the one that I have the most at the moment is when I have bad dreams. Then I just know that that particular day is going to be a day where I'm going to battle with dissociation. So the first thing that I like to do is to just go, I'm a human being having a human experience, and this is just part of the process. Secondly, what you want to do is ground yourself. So there is the senses grounding. Find 5 things that you can see. Remember, you are experiencing dissociation. So everything is very foggy, it's blurry, it's very surreal. You feel very disjointed. You certainly don't feel connected to yourself, to your body, to your surroundings, to the people around you. So to ground yourself and to bring yourself in, you want to start by just looking 5 things that you can see and name them. You want to start getting the cognitive part of your brain to kick in. Focus. I see a flower. I see a tree. I see the sky. I see a garden. I see a window. Just start listing 5 things that you can see. 4 things that you can hear. Really focus in. Can you hear the wind? Birds? Music? If not, switch on a radio. If it's too quiet, put on some music. Find 4 things. Remember, we're looking for connection because we are feeling so deeply disconnected, even with ourselves. Find 4 things you can hear. 3 things you can touch. I love things that are soft. I have a blankie, very much like this, right? Something soft that you can feel, that you can touch, that you can squeeze, all right? A lot of people have said that they've had great success with a smooth pebble. Maybe you want to feel a pebble. Have a pebble in your pocket, something that you can reach, a squishy ball. Some people like those balls that are quite squishy when you pull them and push them, and a stress ball, all right? Something that will ground you, that you can feel it. Okay, we want our senses to come in. You can touch it and it brings you back. 2 things that you can smell. So often when I go to bed and if I have some sort of anxiety that I can feel that haven't processed my day yet, or maybe something has triggered me in some way, what I like to do is put on some perfume, climb into bed. I can smell the perfume. Clean linen. Maybe I'll lean over to my husband, right? You want to find 2 things that you can smell. If you are very overwhelmed, you want to get a strong smell. Something like tea tree oil. Something that will shock the senses, okay? Maybe you've got an oil that you like to carry around with you. Carry it around. Lavender, is really, really good at calming you. So maybe you want to put a bottle of lavender in your bag, okay? So something that you can use to smell. You want to get your brain to focus on the here and now. You want to bring yourself back into the present moment. All right? And lastly, something to taste. So maybe something spicy or something cold, something warm and comforting like a hot chocolate, something that is going to shock your taste buds a bit, something that is going to bring you again back into the here and now. All right, so quick recap: 5 things to see, 4 things to hear, 3 things to feel, 2 things to smell, 1 thing to taste. All right, that is the sensory grounding technique. Then there's also a cognitive grounding technique. What I like to do here is breathing and I am affirmations. So breathing, I find for me that what really works are 3 short breaths and then 3 out. And while doing that, giving myself affirmations. I am safe, right? That is ultimately what our brain is feeling that needs to do. Protect us from a danger. So now we want to remind our brain cognitively, I am safe. I am well. I am with people. I am good. I am whatever it is that you need to see or feel or know. Acknowledge. You want to bring back that connection. All right, and then again, carrying on the theme of connection. Once you've done that a couple of times and you're able to calm yourself, you want to connect with people. And I know that that is the scariest thing to do when you are in dissociation, when you are in the extreme freeze response, because people equal danger. And the last thing your brain wants to do is for you to do that. Your brain wants to become a hermit. Your brain wants to climb into bed. It wants to pull the duvets over, and it wants to have no connection with people. So start slowly. Again, music is really good. Listening to the radio is brilliant because you get to listen to people talk. All right, so you're going to have a little bit of that human connection. You want to ease yourself into it. Send someone a message. Maybe you're not ready for a conversation. Check in with someone. Have someone safe in your life that you can connect with and say, I'm battling today. Someone who you can connect with slowly and allows you to do it safely. I'm having a bad day. I'm feeling disorientated. I'm feeling like everything is foggy. If you feel stronger, you want to build on that. Maybe you're going to feel ready to make a phone call. And then the last one, the scariest one, is to see someone. And I know it seems counterintuitive to your brain. Your brain is screaming, no, I don't want to do that. That is so scary. And the inner child in you will most likely put up a fight. I know the inner child in me does that. Oh, no, we're not doing that. And the child will put up a lot of resistance. There will be a lot of fighting. There will be a lot of fear. But part of processing our trauma is to lean into it, to realize that the space that we are in is safe. We've now grounded ourselves with our senses. We've grounded ourselves cognitively with our thoughts. Now what we want to do is lean into the fear to see that it actually isn't real. The danger is no longer present. Okay, so we want to slowly, we don't want to overwhelm our senses, but what we do want to do is make a human connection, because that is what dissociation is. It is extreme disconnection. Okay, I hope that helps. Please subscribe, like, hit the notifications button, and of course, comment. I love to hear from you. Tell me if this resonates with you. Tell me tools that you've used. Let's get a conversation going and let's build a fantastic community. I'm excited to hear from all of you. Have a fantastic day.